she works 10 times as hard as the guys to prove, show, and believe that she is worthy. She's racked up success after success by doing the next right thing on her grand life plan. She has awards and accolades and is well respected, yet she feels alone and longs for love and connection. She has been so focused on success that she forgot about loving and caring for herself, and her coping mechanisms for stress include food and alcohol. For self-soothing, no friend feels as good as a pint of ice cream.
How many of you can see that person? How many of you are that person sometimes, right? Yeah, us as women battling in a man's world, right? Trying to overcome, prove ourselves, even though they're allowed to be very mediocre. And then ice cream sounds good at the end of the day sometimes, so does a drink, right? Yeah, I can really see that very clearly, Ingrid, so amazing job. All right, ladies, this is so good. We're going to take this to another level now to give you an actual messaging statement to kind of tie this all together for you to have something a little more succinct, right? But I love that you have this ideal person in your mind. This is the person that you are manifesting. This is your ideal client. We're going to go into the message clarity piece, and I will take that slide, ladies. Thank you. My team is rocking. Okay, so we have two of these now. One of these, and again, this is from inspiration from my mentor. And so this is for a service-based business. And then can you just show the other slide real quick, because we have two. There's one for service and there's one for product. So both of those are in your workbook. Let's go back up to service, thank you. So this is just a very simple template to help you really hone in on exactly what is going on for this ideal client. So you can say something like, I teach, I coach, I mentor, I train, who you work with, right? What are they struggling with? What is their pain point? This is very important. They have to be able to see themselves in your marketing. They have to know that you have the ultimate solution for them. So it's what are they struggling with? What is their problems, pain points? And then what is the solution that you provide so that they feel, or so that they get, right? What is that happy ending, that result, and that benefit? Because all marketing needs to cover these things. So you need to be able to speak to somebody's problems, issues, pains, how you're going to solve them, and what is the result and benefit. Basically, any marketing should always have these pieces woven in to the situation. So thank you. And show me, once again, ladies, show me the product-based, thank you. So the product-based one would be, I create, I offer, I make, I provide, sell. What is the product? Who are struggling with? And then same things, what solution are you providing so that they feel? Now I know you might be going, okay, if I have a product, well, does it really solve a problem for somebody? Listen, it can. An amazing piece of jewelry makes me feel like a goddess. So yes, that solves that problem of needing the perfect thing to wear. Okay, like it doesn't matter what you're selling, everybody needs it, everybody wants it. There's somebody out there that needs it or wants it, okay? So don't worry about, making this perfect, but let's just get something on paper for you. This is a way for you to be actually able to speak to what you do very quickly. If someone's like, so what do you do? Right? This is kind of that version of an elevator pitch. This is you going like, oh, I serve this person, I solve this problem for them, I make them feel this way. And it's just a nice, succinct way to do this. So go ahead and play around with this right now, and then we'll have a few minutes to take some shares, and then you get to go to lunch. And let me know if you have any questions or need any help with this. I'm here to help. You just leave them for now. Okay. Thank you. And then just every once in a while, ladies, give me like the other screen so I can see like more participants.
Okay.
Yeah, just once in a while.
Oh, good. Yes. Sorry.
Can you unmute me, please? Does anybody have any questions about this? Anybody need any help? Oh, Hillary, okay, what if you have two businesses, one is service-based and one is product-based? I get stuck on when, who I'm talking to, and what to share. Yeah, that can be tricky. When you have two different things going on, it's kind of like you have to code switch, right? You would basically create a message statement for both businesses, and you know, it's basically the same template, but it's just a different client, a different thing you're offering, but it's the same. This is just for you to have clarity, because once you have this little template kind of filled in and locked down, all of your bigger marketing pieces can come from this. Those pain points become posts. Those pain points and solutions become emails, right? Like this little statement ends up being the thing that you can build upon and grow upon in all of your marketing materials. But I want to be able to see somebody, like I want to be able to see myself in your marketing, like, oh my God, she gets me. This person knows exactly what I want. How do they know that's my pain point? Wow, they have that solution. Is this real? Will it really work for me? Right? This is what you're trying to do. You're trying to get people to see themselves in what you're saying. Right now in the world, people want the individual solution to their problem. That is what's happening in marketing right now. Everybody wants their own solution to their own problem. We all can be a little egocentric. We think we're the only ones that exist sometimes. We're the only one with these problems. We know that's not really true, but we want to see that. We want to see ourselves in somebody's marketing. Does that make sense for everybody? Yeah? Good. Nice. Great, Hillary. I love it. Yeah. It is nice just to be able to riff on something that you're doing really easily, right? Just knowing, standing in what you do confidently, it makes all the difference. Sophie.
I think I'm having a little bit of trouble with with wording, and I know that because I know that the power of this would be even using this as headlines on your website when you design, and being able to call out to your target audience. But because I'm a website and brand designer, like I want to work with coaches, but I don't know if like focusing on one or the other, either working with specifically their dream clients to reduce the amount of people that they work with that are not a good fit, or like raising their rates because my focus wants to be rebranding either businesses that have had success and then helping them raise their rates and help them increase the perceived value of their business so that they can raise their rates while also just working with the people enough that they have a work-life balance and not overloading themselves.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no, these are, I'm hearing results and benefits in there, I'm hearing solutions, and I'm even hearing some pain points. But what I'm hearing from you is the clients' pain points, right? So tell me, let's start from the beginning. So I serve, I coach, I teach, I mentor female coaches.
I design for female coaches, I guess.
Okay, so I design for female coaches who are struggling with, what are they struggling with? Is it the confidence to raise their prices?
Yeah, I think so. Or they feel like they've hit the ceiling of what they can make now in their business.
Okay, so maybe I coach women coaches who are feeling stuck at their income level. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like
Yeah. Okay, and then how do you solve that specific problem for them?
By rebranding their business in a way that increases their perceived value,
Their visibility, and whatnot. Okay, there we go.
conversions and
Right.
everything.
So that they feel, what would that be?
Less stressed and more fulfilled.
Yes. Maybe that they attract more clients, so that they feel confident in this rebrand, right? Like, listen, ladies, this is for you to play around with. You don't have to have this perfect right now. This can take some women 6 months to really work out. We're giving you this as a template so that you get to play around with this. You get to be the detective in your business. You get to be somebody who gets to stay curious about what works and what doesn't. That's the whole idea of marketing, is that you get to test over and over again what works and what sticks. I call this that spaghetti on the wall, right? You throw something, you see what sticks, what works, what doesn't. We have emails sometimes that convert in such a huge way, and other ones that don't do anything at all. Same with posts, same with reels. We just get to keep playing in this space. How many of you are willing to play around and just be curious, right? And have fun with your business instead of taking it way too seriously, right? This is about just being willing to be willing. So good job, Sophie. Just keep playing around with it. And you're welcome to drop any of this in our Facebook group so we can keep supporting you with these messages, ladies. I would definitely recommend you putting this in our Facebook group. Okay. I love it. Dr. Lisa, I coach ambitious women who know their high functioning anxiety looks like overwhelm, overthinking, and disorganization. To use their HFA, high functioning anxiety, right? Okay. As their superpower using your RBA method so that they feel confident, equipped, and empowered, saying, I got this, even during this season of high anxiety. Very good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You nailed it. I would say, we want to try to make it a little more succinct, so it's like a one kind of sentence, max 2 sentences, but you're completely on the right track. We have to be careful sometimes with acronyms when people don't totally know who we are yet, but you did a great job here. All right, ladies, we are wrapping this up and we're gonna go to lunch. Thank you so much for how you showed up today. You're working really hard already. I'm super excited for you. When we come back, we are going to have the amazing Laura Reed here for you. So enjoy your lunch, get nourished. Go to the lunch lounge so you can get your networking on. And you can do that by accessing your dashboard. Let's drop that dashboard link into the chat for these ladies. You can also go right there on the Zoom line that they just posted in the chat for you. So go get your network on, connect with each other, play around with your message statements together, put them in our Facebook group so that we can see them and support you. My coaches will get in there and give you some nice feedback. Can't wait to see you back. Mwah. Music coming.
Okay, now let's see. We're clear.
Okay.
Sorry guys,
So it's super important to me to have music like right when we're going out, okay? Like super important to have the vibe. If we could possibly, I don't even have to be clear, I'd rather have music first
Got it.
before being clear. So that's the most important thing in going to breaks, if you guys can. Thank you. We want to give them that energy and vibe as they're going out.